Hi, welcome to Minnesota Music Mom. I'm Karen Davis. I would like to play a song for you out of a book that I don't know if it's available anymore. It's my mom's book. It's very old, but I just love this song and I wanted to share it with you. The book is 46 Sacred Songs for All Year, All Organ Edition by Charles Hansen Music and Books. And there are different people in here. It's not all by one person. There are so many nice songs in here. The one I would like to play for you, excuse me, is called Let There Be Peace on Earth. Let It Begin With Me. It's 1 page long and it doesn't have any flats or sharps. I love that song. Isn't that beautiful? Let there be peace on earth. And let it begin with me. That's by Cy Miller and Jill Jackson. And here is the song. There's a lot of writing on there. My mom used to play this. And so she's got her registration on here, and then we've got registration from years ago before this organ was refurbished, so then that's not accurate anymore, and so now I had to put on new registration. So yeah, there's a lot of writing on here, but this is 1 page and no flats or sharps. And I wanted to play that for you because I had yet another driving incident. I mean, what am I, a magnet? This time, it was a lady, a few videos ago, if you want to listen to another driving incident I had where a woman called me it sounds like witch, but it starts with a B. Yeah, well, that was a few videos ago. This time, let's get your opinion on this. Let's see if I was in the wrong, if I deserve to have this done to me here. I'm sitting in the driveway of a Burger King, okay, and I'm going to leave. There is another driveway to Burger King, okay, but I'm sitting in this driveway, I'm getting ready to leave. There is a car coming, and right behind the car are 2 motorcyclists. The car has their blinker on. They could have went into the other driveway, but they didn't. They had their blinker on to come into the driveway I was sitting in, and there wasn't enough room for both of us. Okay, I don't trust people that have their blinker on. because it has happened to me where they had their blinker on and they didn't turn. So they just, the blinker was on, they forgot to turn it off, it didn't turn off by itself or whatever. So I do not trust, because every time if I would pull out in front of a vehicle that has their blinker on, there are sometimes I would have been rear-ended because they didn't turn. So I'm sitting here in the driveway, I'm watching this car approach, and it has their blinker on. But I don't trust them. I don't know until the very end whether they're going to turn. So I'm waiting. Okay, it comes and then it does come right to the driveway with its blinker on. Like, okay, now I know. It wants to come in the driveway where I am, but it can't come in. Okay, well, now I can't leave because there's 2 motorcyclists coming. So now if I would pull out, they would ram into the rear of my vehicle and they would be severely injured or killed. We weren't going that fast, but still, you don't pull out in front of a couple motorcyclists. So I'm sitting in the driveway. And so I'm sitting here, I look out my driver window and I'm watching these motorcyclists coming. Right, they're right here, they're like going around her vehicle. And she's looking at me, and there's a man passenger. She's looking at me like, come on, move out of my way, and I'm like, I look at her and I got my window rolled down and I said, there's a couple motorcyclists, there's oncoming traffic. Do you want me to pull into the oncoming traffic? And I know she could read my lips because I said it so that she could understand what I'm saying. Okay, guess what she did next? Guess what she did next? She looked right at me and gave me the finger. Seriously? How childish can we be? I'm sitting in the I'm sitting in the driveway. She can't get in the driveway. She wants me to pull out in front of 2 motorcyclists and kill them because she wants a burger. Okay, so that tells me that in her realm of thinking, her Burger King burger was just so much more important than those motorcyclists' lives. I don't understand people today, okay? I do not understand. What is the big rush to go get a Burger King burger so that you want me to pull out in front of 2 motorcyclists and kill them? Really? Really? So I just okay, whatever. I just waited for the motorcyclists to go by and then pulled out. I mean, what are you going to do with something like that? I prayed for her like I do, whenever something, I just don't understand people. I prayed for her. I mean, obviously something was going wrong for her that day. I don't know. I don't understand her thinking. So I don't know. Why do we need to be in such a rush? Okay. Just yesterday, I'm pulling up to a traffic light, and there's a vehicle in front of me, and we're both going to make a left-hand turn. And the light just turns red as we pull up. Okay, no big deal. We sit there. And then the arrow turns green. And the vehicle in front of me does nothing. Just sits there. Well, usually I give them a little time, because, sometimes you're kind of looking, scoping the thing out, the area out and looking at different things, and you don't always see the arrow. Okay, so I waited. And then I have in the past, if it's a little too long where it's like, yeah, okay, they should have noticed, I just, tap on my horn a little bit. People have done it to me. I don't mind. Thank you. I tell them thank you. They can't hear me, but I'm like, thank you. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, now we're to the point where, should I tap on the horn? Because I don't like to do that because some people take it the wrong way. Who knows? They give me the finger. So anyway, I don't know. Should I, shouldn't I? And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know. Well, then the light turns red again. I'm like, oh, okay. No big deal. We just sit through another red arrow and wait for the next green one. No big deal. But that lady who wanted a Burger King burger, boy, I tell you what, if she would have been sitting behind that vehicle, I bet you anything, she would have been royally ticked that vehicle had a green light and it did not go on the green light. What is wrong with people? So what? If you're sitting for a few more seconds, you're still going to get where you need to go. There's no reason to be mean. Come on, people. There's no reason to be mean. Just have some consideration and patience. So I thought of this song, let there be peace on earth. The words to it are really nice. It's let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father. Brothers all are we. Let me walk with my brother in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now, with every step I take. Let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let us take this all to heart. Please, please. There's no reason to be giving people the finger while you're driving because you want a burger and you want someone to pull out in front of two motorcyclists and injure them critically. There's no reason for that. There's no reason to call me a, bad word because of I went over her line just a little bit and it didn't even affect her. And then I pulled it back right away. Those little teeny things, it's not a big deal. If you have to sit behind someone for a few more seconds because they didn't see the green arrow, and now you have to sit behind them for longer and wait for the next green arrow, so what? It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It's nothing to get upset about. Let there be peace on earth. And let it begin with me, with us. Okay, please, let's just not get so upset, especially when we're driving. You can cause serious accidents and harm people if you let your emotions get the best of you while you're driving. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this song. In this book, there are quite a few songs. I hope this book is still available. I didn't even look to see if it's still available. But there are some nice songs in here. Thank you for stopping by. I really enjoy hearing your comments. And if you would like to be notified when I upload another video, please click the bell and subscribe, and then you'll be notified. I try to do one every week, but lately here I've been really busy with work and other things, and so I missed a couple weeks. But thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you later.